MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Colorado Rockies and the Philadelphia Phillies. Who's going to win this showdown between these two? Find out next. Adonis Medina, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
It's not an easy thing to do to pitch as a rookie, but one of the things you have to do is use the positives. The opposing team has never faced you. You can't be afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. Establish your pitches and try to work quickly.
At the plate, Raimel Tapia, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The center fielder, Raimel Tapia.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball foul tipped at the plate, and oh boy, that got the home plate umpire right in the arm too. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Standing in now, Colton Welker. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Trevor Story steps in now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got that average pushing up near 360 now. A dozen home runs and 34 driven in. Now here's the pitch. This is skied out toward right. Harper has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. John Gray gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, so far this year, this guy hasn't pitched very well on the road. He's actually struggled on the road, so it'll be interesting to see if he can turn that around here in this one.
So striding forward now, Mickey Moniak. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Phillies, the center fielder.
Here it comes.
Mickey Moniak.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. On the move is Kemp. He's there and records the first out.
Batting second, the third baseman, Alex Bowe.
Now to the plate, Alec Bohm, swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Rogers brings it in, and there are 2 away now. So next to the plate for the Phils, Brad Miller. He comes in with a 6-game hitting streak to his credit, so he'll look to keep that rolling in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Liner into right center. That's a base hit.
For every pitcher, you'd like to get through that first inning. 1, 2, 3. 2-out single. Now the cleanup man comes up.
Absolutely, and you know what that means. Cleanup hitter. Guys are in scoring position the minute he steps in the box, let alone have someone on first base.
Here's Didi Gregorius, and as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. Gregorius, also known as Sir Didi around the game and in the Netherlands. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
2-1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone. Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Standing in, JT Realmuto. And you can see he really enjoys hitting here at Citizens Bank Park, which is not a shocker. It's a good place to be a hitter. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses, ball 1. Individual matchup numbers against John Gray. He's got 4 hits and 10 at-bats. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Phillies open up a 3-0 lead.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. That's smoked, but right into the shift. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Row, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to Murphy. He'll take care of him, and that'll end the inning. But the Phillies use the long ball here, and they get 3 on this 3-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 3-0 Philadelphia. And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and this will land foul. Popped up. Medina is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 9, Daniel Murphy.
Here's Daniel Murphy now, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Right.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hard hit to first. Hoskins has it. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting fifth, the left
So
fielder.
bases are empty here with 2 gone. And coming up, the still dangerous outfielder Matt Kemp. First delivery to him on the way. In there, strike 1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
And it's quickly 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard hit ball to short, taken in by Gregorius. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Still down 3-0. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, no. 1 ball, no strike.
1-0 pitch on the way.
Ball.
Hoskins brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A 2-seamer in, a 4-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
First pitch of the at-bat. Adonis Medina is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
In there, a base hit.
Danny, I know that's not the execution he was looking for right there. That batter's eyes lit up on that pitch.
Not a real good changeup. One of the things, Mark, this pitcher will do, he'll use that changeup like most pitchers will use the curveball. His changeup is that good. That one wasn't, though.
Ready now, Mickey Moniak. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch on its way. This is on the ground over to first. The second for 1. Onto the pitcher covering it first, and it's your textbook 3-6-1 double play that'll get him out of the inning. 1 hit's all they get. We played 2 full. Phillies lead this one 3-0. Brendan Rodgers bats next. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here's the pitch. Popped him up. There to take it is Gregorius for the first out. So 1 away in the inning, and it's time to check out the standings in the National League East to see where the Phils find themselves entering play today. That'll bring up Tony Walters, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Now the 0-2 pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Waiting on it is Moniak. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, John Gray. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the run is Moniak. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. They trail it here 3-0.
We're back now as the Phillies prepare for their at-bats here in the 3rd inning. And this lineup has been terrific for this club all year. They enter the day near the top of the league in both team batting average and runs scored. So it's safe to say they're among the cream of the crop in terms of offensive production. Talking with some of the coaches earlier, they all alluded to not only the high level of talent on this club, but also the hitters' tireless work ethic. They praised the professionalism these players bring to their craft as a major reason for their success. And they said the hard work breeds confidence when it comes time to compete in the batter's box.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a looping fly ball out to right, and that's in there. Base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
At the plate now, Brad Miller. Line drive to center field. Tapia is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
So one gone here in the Philadelphia third, and that'll bring up Didi Gregorius. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
The 1-0 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering it that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
On to first, and for the second time in 3 innings, they've bounced into a double play, and with this one, the side is retired. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. So digging in now, Raimel Tapia back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And now a pitch on the way. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Trying to send him packing for the second time. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now in the box, Colton Welker. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And quickly, there are 2 away. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. And then it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Here comes the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Phillies 3 and the Rockies nothing. Stepping in, JT Realmuto. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Hit hard on the ground is short. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound, and they are just going to ambush tactics, and it seems to work for them. Or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. A base hit in his first trip. Ready with the 0-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The 1-1 home. That's lifted the other way out to left. Catch made out there by Kemp, and there's one gone. Digging in, Adam Hazley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit out towards second. Rogers scoops it up to second for 1. On to Murphy. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. Phillies go down quietly there. They lead it 3-0. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
The right fielder.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Waiting on it is Moniak. And that's the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 9.
Settling in now, Daniel Murphy comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
Even on 0-2, a dangerous count for Daniel Murphy.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Fouled away. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Sent on the ground out to second. Miller's got it, and that's the second out. So here's Matt Kemp now.
Matt Kemp.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. Hoskins grabs it cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They trail in this one 3-0. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat.
No. Ball.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Tapia's in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter.
Stepping into the box, Adonis Medina, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Lifted in the air to right field. Blackman will put this one away, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Mickey Moniak. He was a double play victim last time around. Here comes the first pitch. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as the Phillies have opened things up now 4-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
At the plate, Alec Bohm.
The third baseman.
He'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield.
Welker will put this one away, and the side is retired. But the Phils tack on one more on this solo home run. 5 innings complete. It's now 4-0 Philadelphia. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Brendan Rodgers.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about...
Oh, hold on here. Well hit into deep left center, and I don't think this one's coming back. No siree. This one is gone. A solo shot that time for Brendan Rodgers. 4th home run for him on the season. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Now batting, catcher, Tony Walker.
The MLB Season 4 2021 games and highlights will be coming up next
Tony
on
Walters.
Devin Smith Showtime Sports in
As he
America.
looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Liner toward right center. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Josh Fuentes will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
For Colorado, number 8, Josh Fuentes.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Walters stands at second with no outs. Swings through it for strike number 2. Fuentes, a California-born ball player. This is his second year as a major leaguer.
Game 3 for Los Angeles Dodgers, 1 for Los Angeles Angels, 1-1 final.
There to take it is Gregorius for the first out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Runner at second, 1 away, and striding into the plate next will be Raimel Tapia. From
Game 3 for Toronto Blue Jays, 8 Houston Astros, 4 final.
1.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
0-1 pitch on its way. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Into the corner and slicing foul. fouled off. The next 0-2. Ground ball foul down the left side.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Again, another foul ball. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit to short. And that's through for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
You don't see that too often. You starting to get in swing mode and you start fouling off multiple pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag if he'll throw it. Nice job by the offensive player to get himself a base hit.
Into the box now, Colton Welker, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. This is skied into short left center. And nobody can get there in time. Base hit.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Looking at his career totals, Story has a .280 batting average. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as they cut the lead in half. 4-2 now.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that'll bring up Charlie Blackmon. From the belt, the pitch.
Game
There's
3
a
for
swing and a
Tampa
drive
Bay
hit
Rays
well out to right
Oakland
field.
Athletics
Back
6
goes
final.
Harper. Gone! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Daniel Murphy steps in now.
Daniel.
As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point. The windup and the
Game 3 for
0-1.
Minnesota Twins 3 Detroit Tigers 7 final.
And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. Colorado's out in front, 5-4. Jairo Diaz enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 37, Jairo Diaz.
At the plate, Brad Miller, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Phillies, the second baseman, Brad Miller.
First pitch of the at-bat. Chopped in front of home plate.
Game 3-4 Milwaukee Brewers 6
Throw to first
Miami Marlins
is
2
in time
final.
for the first out. One out for the Phils in their half of the 6th. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. He's set. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
So now to the plate, JT Realmuto, as he'll get caught reaching on a first pitch slider for strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Scooped up. Throw to Murphy. He'll take care of him, and that'll end the inning. Phillies down in order. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Ready for another shot now. Matt Kemp. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Game 3-4 Cincinnati Reds 2 Cleveland Indians 9 final.
First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. Count now a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Now the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And strike 3 called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number 1.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Brendan Rodgers will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Pitch on the way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Line drive base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
To the plate now, Tony Walters, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The 0-1 pitch.
Game 3
Now a
for
swing and a
Seattle
fly
Mariners
ball.
8 Texas Rangers
And
9
it's a
final.
foul ball. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. One out and a runner on second base. And it's fouled away. That's popped up. And this will land foul. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
The 1-2. Skied down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Left field and deep. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Drew Butera will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Heading out towards shallow right. On the move is Harper. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Comes set and the 0-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter is going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Skied into very shallow right. Harper has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out.
Ladies and gentlemen, please
Rockies do get a run in the inning on this RBI double. Get up and stretch. It's the Rockies 6 and the Phillies 4. Brian Shaw will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Number 29, Brian Shaw.
Into the box now, Bryce Harper. His line includes a single and a fly ball and 2 at-bats thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Fouled away. Now the 0-2 pitch. nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Shaw was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Now at the plate, Adam Hazley. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Shaw, a 32-year-old veteran. He was taken in the 2nd round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here's the pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit,
but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins.
He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play.
Runners on first with 1 down. One ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Count remains 2-2. And another foul ball. Another try at 2-2. And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the payoff pitch home. And whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller. Yency Almonte takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Yency Almonte.
Aaron Nola will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 27, Aaron Nola.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a liner. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And the runner will score from second. The relay throw. Scrambling back to third. He's in there as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game.
Just a great at-bat there. That 1-out double gets a run across, and now they've got runners at second and third and are 1 solid swing away from making this a real big inning.
So stepping in, Mickey Moniak, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score.
I like that he didn't try to do too much there. All he needed was a ground ball to tie this thing up, and that's exactly what he does. That's great situational hitting.
Striding in, Alec Bohm. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Bends down and he barehands it. Oh, but he beats it out. Nearly a remarkable play, but scored a base hit, and the inning continues with 2 away.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Into the box, Brad Miller. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Phillies 7 and the Rockies 6. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Colton Welker.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Harper is there to put it away for out number 1. So 1 gone for the Rockies here in the 8th, and in to hit next, shortstop Trevor Story. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. The windup and the 0-1. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Charlie Blackmon is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down-and-in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
2 out, nobody on. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And he takes a cold strike 2.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. Down a run in a tight one. It's 7-6. James Pazos is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 51, James Pazos.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up Didi Gregorius.
The shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulled toward right center field.
Waiting on it is Tapia.
One away.
Now batting, catcher.
Ready once again, JT Realmuto. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First offering on its way. No balls and a strike to count. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now.
The right fielder.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
The 1-1 home. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season, and it's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
High in the air down the right field line. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Phillies strand 1 as they still cling to a 7-6 lead. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Daniel Murphy. Now here's the pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Hit hard to the right side, and that is into right field, so the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the 9th.
Up next to Colorado, the left fielder, Matt.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there.
Number 1.
At the plate now, Matt Kemp, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Fouled off. Here's the 1-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. A runner at first with no outs here. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Brendan Rodgers comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. There goes the runner. Strike called. Now the throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
The catcher, number 14, Tony Walker.
So striding in, Tony Walters, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he'll make the final out to put an end to this one, and the Phillies have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
And this afternoon's closes at a 1-run game, 7-6 today. Philadelphia jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Adonis Medina earns win number 4 on the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 7 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Rockies, 6 runs, 8 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 43 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Game 3-4 Colorado Rockies 6 Philadelphia Phillies 7 final.
The beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL East, the Phillies had 12 hits as a team as they bested the visiting Rockies 7-6. Heading into the day, the Phillies sit in first place in the National League East Division, and the Rockies are in third place in the NL West. The Pittsburgh Pirates totaled 11 hits as they took down the Fish in Miami 5-3. At the start of the day, the Marlins are in third place in the NL East, and the Pirates are in fourth place in the NL Central. The Nationals combined for a 4-hitter as they ran over the Reds 10-1. In the standings, the Nationals sit in last place in the National League East, and the Reds sit in third place in the National League Central Division. Pete Alonso plated 5 on the day with 2 big flies, leading the Metropolitans past the Braves 9-3. He is currently among the NL leaders in runs batted in. As of today, the Mets are in fourth place in the NL East, while the Braves are second in the division. Omar Narvaez drove in an impressive 5 with 2 home runs, helping the Brewers down the Cardinals 7-5. He is currently among the doubles leaders in the National League. Entering the day's action, the Brewers sit in second place in the National League Central, while the Cardinals are at the bottom of the division. The Cubs earned the 4-game series sweep as they got a road win against Arizona 10-2. As of right now, the Diamondbacks are in second place in the NL West, and the Cubs sit in first place in the National League Central Division. The Los Angeles Dodgers swatted 4 home runs in this one as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 7-4. In the standings, the Padres sit in third place in the National League West Division, while the Dodgers are atop the division. The New York Yankees finished off a 3-game sweep as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 8-2. As of today, the Blue Jays sit in second place in the American League East Division, and the Yankees are atop the division. Juan Nicasio earned his first victory of the season, leading Texas to a victory over the Red Sox 3-2. Entering the day's action, the Red Sox sit in last place in the American League East Division, and the Rangers sit in fourth place in the American League West. The Chicago White Sox grabbed 13 hits in the game as they took down the visiting Orioles 9-8. Heading into the day, the White Sox are in second place in the AL Central, while the Orioles are in fourth place in the AL East. The Indians hit 3 long balls as they defeated the visiting Giants 5-2. As of right now, the Indians are sitting atop the AL Central, and the Giants are in last place in the NL West. The Detroit Tigers got 11 hits overall as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 7-4. In the standings, the Royals are in last place in the AL Central, while the Tigers are fourth in the division. The Angels smacked 15 team hits as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 10-4. Entering the day's action, the Angels are atop the American League West, while the Twins sit in second place in the AL Central Division. Aaron Loop won his first game of the season as the Rays pushed past the A's 4-3. Heading into the day, the A's sit in third place in the American League West Division, and the Rays are in third place in the AL East. The Seattle Mariners knocked out 10 hits as a team as they got the home victory against the Astros 7-3. As of today, the Mariners sit in second place in the American League West, and the Astros are at the bottom of the division. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all season long.